My name is Noah Shultz. Growing up in Vermont, it's been awesome. It can be a little isolating at times. There's not a lot to do. I knew I wasn't a sports kid. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I've been doing theater since I was 12 years old, when my mom signed me up against my will for a theater production here, and I thought I was going to hate it. I was scared of the spotlight, and I didn't really believe in myself. It was the musical theater summer intensive here. Crazy fun show. I was nobody important, but I had so much fun. I ended up falling in love. So I first got involved with boot camp. I believe it was my sophomore year. Jacqueline Pajot told me I needed to audition for this program. And my dad took one look at the price and said, we can't do it. We can't audition, it's not worth the effort. And I ended up convincing my dad, I was like, let's just give it a try. Like, what's the worst that could happen? And I ended up getting a full ride. It was probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. The training I've received in that program has been everything. And to think about the fact that I almost didn't do it, it's really crazy. Over the course of my junior and senior year, I really ended up deciding this is what I wanted to do. This is the thing that brings me joy, and thinking about doing this for the rest of my life, it was just easy. This is what I want to do. What ended up being the key factor in the gap year decision was financial aid was huge. And it was really hard. All my friends got to go do these awesome things. They don't have to think about money, and it was really hard. It was a really hard thing. I'm the only one in my family of my 4 siblings going to college. They all believe in me, and that's huge. In talks with Carol, she ended up coming to the conclusion that a gap year here where I would get a bunch of training, and she had this incredible plan for me. It was clear that she really believes in me. She ended up thinking about it and saying, I want you here. I've really been betting on myself this year. This gap year has been awesome. I've done so much. It started with onboarding and getting adjusted to working at a company. And that was something I've never done. I got to meet so many awesome people. I'm the youngest person here by a lot. I auditioned for Beauty and the Beast, and I ended up getting cast as LeFou. Carol cast me as LeFou. She also ended up casting me in Waitress in the ensemble, which was awesome. The decision to stay has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. I would not change a thing. It's been incredible. And right now, I am doing the BridgeUP program. I am teaching Shakespeare in the schools. I am doing 2 schools, one in Sharon and one in Newbury. I am getting to work with so many awesome kids who might have not gotten the chance to do Shakespeare like this. Getting to share my passion, getting to see passion be born for this art that I love, it's been really incredible. I'm really excited for college for a lot of reasons. Mostly the training I'm going to be getting. I'm committed to Ithaca's BFA acting program. I'm so excited to go. They ended up expressing their belief in me with a lot of financial aid. I'm going for a great price. And I feel so ready. I feel so prepared. I'm so excited. I see myself in 10 years, hopefully still performing. Performing is my everything. That is my art. That is my soul. A lot of family I knew was really turned off by the fact that theater was the way that it was. I grew up in a very religious family, so for them, when I told them I was doing things like ballet, they looked at me a little funny, and it was hard. But I say to those kids who have those fears, it's worth it, and if money's the thing, programs like Helen Gurley Brown, things like that, there are ways to succeed. People will see you, and they will believe in you. They believed in me, and looking back where I started, I never would think that I got where I am. I would never think that I was here. So what I will say to the Helen Gurley Brown group, and I'm going to try not to get emotional because just talking about this invokes a lot of emotion. The belief you've had in me means everything to me. I'm not a person who forgets. The belief in me, it's changed and saved my life. I really do think that. I don't know where I would be. I think about my sophomore year. If I did not get that full ride to boot camp, I really don't know where I'd be. I was a kid who was struggling with mental illness at the time, and theater was my outlet. And I had people telling me, you can't do it. You can't make it. And I was scared. And I ended up saying, screw it, I'm gonna try. And this program believes in me. Helen Gurley Brown believed in me, and I'm doing it. And I'm so thankful. I'm really thankful.